Evaluation factors. What are they and why are they important? Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and today I want to speak to you about evaluation factors and significant subfactors. Pretty much in one nugget. Let's ask this: if you were given a treasure map and it was a significant treasure to be found, would you use the map or would you guess? Let's take another example. If you were given the key to a test and it wasn't cheating, if you're given the key to the test, would you use the key, the answer key, or would you just take the test and say, well, I'll do my best? Again, keeping in mind, you're not cheating. Now, I would hope in both cases you would go, give me the map, give me the key, because both of those are legal methods of being able to get where you want to go in both instances. And evaluation factors are that map. Evaluation factors reflect a series of elements, characteristics within a solicitation that are important and that the government says to you, this is important to me. Now, the other stuff is important, but this is particularly important because I'm going to evaluate your proposal based on these factors. Would you pay attention to those? I, I would suggest that you probably would, because I would. And if I were counseling you, I would say, you need to pay attention to those. For example, technical experience or technical excellence. That's an evaluation factor. It could be management capability, another evaluation factor. Personnel qualifications, if personnel qualifications are required, another important thing. Prior experience. Don't confuse prior experience with past performance. Prior experience is different than past performance. So, prior experience. How about compliance with solicitation requirements? Can you pay attention to detail? And then another criteria would be past performance, different from prior experience, and that would be evaluated. But I would tell you what's important, and I will present it to you. Now, if price is the most important, generally speaking, what I just said is no big deal. You just need to comply with the solicitation. But where best value is concerned, this becomes critical because you need to align your proposal with the evaluation factors. Now, the evaluation factors are generally going to be found in Section M in a uniform contract format. So if you take a look at that, Section M, you'll find that. In a uh, in a commercial contract, you'll see that as well, but it'll be in another section. But you'll find the evaluation piece there. It's important that you pay attention to that because it drives your performance. And secondly, and probably just as important, it leads the government to look in a specific location to see how you addressed the particular concerns or that which they think is important. Keeping in mind, if they think it's important, you should think it's important as well. So let's just, as we kind of put this together, let's kind of a couple takeaways with this. One, evaluation factors are your insight into the thinking of the contracting officer and his team, his or her team. Secondly, evaluation factors are often weighted to present, and they'll tell you what the weighting is, what is important, and you need to weight your understanding of the proposal in that fashion. This is important to them. I need to be, provide greater insight into this. And finally, since it's part of the contract, you can find it easily. So that takeaway, it's an easily found item, but it's often overlooked because you don't put much effort into thinking about it. So, it's just part of the terms and conditions, clauses, and provisions of the contract. No, it is clear insight into the thinking of the contracting officer. And for you, that's absolutely critical to know what they're thinking. And then you can address that accordingly. A quick side note with that, where when the government uses particular language that is unique to that solicitation, it is important that you use that language. Don't make up new stuff. When you're looking at your evaluation factors and responding to the government in their solicitation in your proposal, use language that they are familiar with so they can identify with it and they can link the solicitation to your proposal. And that and how you respond to the evaluation factors helps link your proposal. So with that being said, this is the Contracting Guy. I'm out. Thank you for watching the Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and we'd appreciate that. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.